Okay, so like when you're living in a different dimension, not everybody's gonna understand what the fuck you're talking about, bro. And the problem you might be facing is that people literally cannot hold you. You're not resonating with them. You're not at the same frequency as them. And so you're over here thinking that they need to be better at holding you, holding space for you. Meanwhile, they can't fucking hold space for you because they're not resonating or vibrating at where you're at. They're in a completely different dimension, emotionally, spiritually, physically than you are. That's why they can't see you eye to eye. That's why they can't hold you. And when you get okay with that, when you accept that, instead of having them have to meet you where you're at, you need to accept and acknowledge where they're at and accept that they're not going to meet you at where you're at and be okay with that. Because so many of us are letting that get to our head, and so many of us are allowing that to put excuses on ourselves. We give ourselves excuses for that in order for us to not do things because other people can't meet us where we're at. And it's so much easier for other people to pull you down than for you to drag them up. If I was standing on a chair right now, let's just say I'm standing on a chair, and you're not on the chair, you're on the ground, and I try to pull you up, and I'm on top of the chair. Think about how hard that would be for me versus if you were just standing on the ground and I'm on the chair, and you're just pulling me down. You can just easily pull me down from my chair. And so being loving can offer us a great opportunity to see that, hey, these people are not on the chair. Hey, we're not seeing eye to eye. Hey, you don't really hold me, and I still love you. And I still love me. By being loving to yourself, you'll be able to extend that love to others. But when you're not being loving to yourself, then you just won't be able to extend it. And you can't be mad at everybody for not understanding your way just because you're fucking doing something. The inputs and outputs are all fucked up there, dude. You're expecting other people to understand where you're coming from in a place that they can't, where they're at. Stop being so surprised and continuing this loop over and over again that, stop being so surprised that these people are like in that spot. They're not meeting your needs and stuff because they just can't. And you haven't come to the fucking conclusion that that's what it is. And you're going to just argue with the truth all day long. And so that's one way you could raise your standard is by accepting what is and being loving. And it allows me to, I literally just copied somebody else's video saying this whole thing and just putting a little bit of her vibe into a twist. Because it resonated with me. I totally see how it happens in families and friend groups and fucking people you love, the people who trigger you the most. It's like, dude, we don't fucking see eye to eye. And that's okay. And you gotta be loving. Be loving about it. Even if it comes off a little bit aggro, a little bit aggressive, you still do your best. And being loving is the answer, ultimately. I hope this helps somebody.